Hi, friends. Guys, I'm back. I'm back, and I'm feeling better. I didn't throw up, thank God. Everything's great. Everything's grand. Um, although, guys, I am a little worried. Guys, I think I need to get back into running. Like, I need to really get back into running because I set up the heart rate monitor for today's game. Oh man. 100 resting is high, right? Ooh. All I did was sit down. All I did was sit down and next thing you know, anyways, I'm sure I'll be fine. I hope. Anyways, we're gonna play a horror game. Guys, the new season of League starts today. It's all about Noxus. I fucking love Darius with all of my heart. Um, man, I'm actually really scared about my heart health now. I actually need to get back into running. I need to like go for a jog. Of course, I watched the cinematic like 3 or 4 times. I loved it. And then I watched the like dev update or whatever that they put out yesterday. Mel's gonna be in the game. That's exciting. I watched all of this. I've I've watched a lot, almost all of the cinematics. I took a day. I took a day and I just spent the whole day like watching League stuff. I'm obsessed. And I don't get this obsessed about things. That's such a fucking lie. Oh my god, I just like completely lied to all of you. I get way too obsessed with pretty much everything that I find interest in. Holy shit. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I looked into like figures. Fuck. I'm so down bad for League. I would fuck. You know what? Too far. Too far. Um, but we're not playing League today. Well, you guys won't see me play League today, but I'm definitely playing League today. We're gonna play a short little horror game. I'm a little worried that it's gonna be too short. But like we can always chat. It's by Amiga Games. It's called September 7th. And I'm excited. I'm excited. I've liked their past games. Although to be fair, I did look into one of their games and I like hated what the hell is going on with my tab right now? My like Google tab is like seizing. I don't know what's going on. Not my, you know what? Not my monkey. Um, what was I literally just talking about? Oh, I looked into one of their past games and I thought it looked absolutely fucking terrible. Not terrible, just didn't look that fun. And so we're skipping over that game. We're gonna play September 7th. I think it's a Christmas game. I'm really confused. I'm really confused because it's called September 7th. And also we're like as far from Christmas as you can get right now. So, you know, perfect time to be playing this game actually. Honestly, I don't know why I'm thinking otherwise. Let's like get into the game maybe. I don't know. Guys, look at my heart rate. Maybe it's because it's so high that it's freaking me out that I'm making it get higher, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I swear my resting heart rate is like 75. It doesn't look like that now. Okay, I know what it listen. I know it looks like my resting heart rate is actually it's rising. It's um listen, I know it looks like I'm currently out for a run. I can promise you, wow, I gotta start working out. I really fell off the last like 2 months of 2024. New year, new me, right? Let's let's go work out after this. I'm not gonna work out after this. And that's the thing. No, maybe I will. Maybe I will. Maybe this maybe this was the wake-up call that I needed. Why is it at 100? Am I having a heart attack? Heart attacks, the pulse is low, right? I don't know how hearts work. Listen, I watched Cells at Work, okay? To be fair, it does feel like my heart is beating pretty fast. I can hold my breath. Oh my god, you just gave me the motivation that I needed. You, holy shit. You're so right. That's that's what I needed. Actually, that's exactly what I needed to hear, and now I'm gonna go lift some weights after this. Thank you, Hardwood Erectus. Just noticed that that's your name. Anyways, let's hold my breath and see what happens. I did this last time and it kind of worked. That is not. It's going up. I'm not breathing. Okay, yeah, no, I'm sure it's fine. Actually, I'm sure it's totally fine. And I'm sure. Yeah, right. Okay. No, I'm actually really concerned now. What was I doing before stream that got me all worked up? I just ate. Does your heart crease? Does your heart crease? Does your heart rate increase after you eat? Does it have something to do with digestion? I went to Target today. There's no way that I did actually get one of those shitty carts that like the whole time. So like maybe that riled me up. Maybe I'm having a panic attack actually and I'm unaware. I do get panic attacks. Maybe that's just happening. Guys, I speak English. I'm sorry. I apologize, but it's true. Wow, look at this. Oh, I'm covering. Well, that's annoying. Because I'm pretty sure whoops. Okay, I could just leave. I could just go away. I could just leave. Um, I'm pretty sure I want my camera on that side during the actual game. But we can change it. We can do a little intro for YouTube and then we can change it. You know? Yeah. Damn. Relax. Alright, I think this game is like 45 minutes long. So, alright, so maybe I lied to you guys and maybe we will play League today. But we'll see what happens. I'm excited. I'm nervous. Everything in between. Let's do an intro for YouTube and let's get freaking into the game. God. Anywho. Don't mind me, I'm still recovering from an illness. Anyways. Hi everyone, my name is Natalie, also known as Hi everyone, my name is Natalie, also known as Noodly, and welcome to September 7th. Yet another Amika game. I'm excited. I'm scared. And it's a Christmas game. And it is a Christmas game. And it's January 9th as I am filming this. And it's right. Hi. You'll have to continue my game. Play with me. Aww. Cute. I don't like you. Oh. Are those tongues? That's a tongue and an ear and a finger? Don't do that. Okay. Wow. I can read that. Check the tasks. Have to go home. This is beautiful artwork. Okay. I'm sure everything is fine. It looked like a hand for a second. Yikes. Hi! It's those, it's that meme. You're silly. Well, that doesn't look too good. Hey, you were in the other game. The camp. Cool. Check the tasks. Anya said she left me a surprise near the door. I'm blocking that, but I promise that that's what that said. You were also in the other game. Excuse me? Hello? Ma'am? Can I help you? Okay. Goodbye. This gives me From the Darkness vibes, and I don't like that game. I don't like that game. Oh, hello. No, I pet the cat. No, I love you. She's still there? Her shadow's still there. Oh. This is probably the surprise. Another cat! Here, kitty kitty. Psst, 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 psst. No, okay. Anya and Dima. Aw, cute. Hello? Dad turns off the electricity in the apartment. Why does he... Right. Open... What did I do to the mirror? Open the box. Oh, hello. Hi. Oh, you're cute. What an ugly doll. Where did she get it? Hey, the clock is like a watch. That's cool. Where am I supposed to... Oh. Oh, man. Tomorrow, September 7th, we are moving. Dima needs to go to school, and Uncle Vitya's car broke down just before moving. We've been putting off so much time already. Now we need to think about who to ask to help us. Hope that in a few days we'll find someone with whom to pick up our things from the old apartment. We'll take the most necessary things with us for now. Call me as soon as you read it. Dad quickly decided with whom he would transport the boxes. My parents took all the things they had acquired from our former apartment, even this note. Wow. Where's that coming from? TV? Okay. I'm not allowed in. That is literally... That is from the darkness. Because you lift up a corner of it and there's a skull in the wall. Like that. Don't like that. Dan. Oh. I'll sort out my backpack. It's been 3 weeks since I've been studying at a new school. Now I'm in the same class with Anya. Awesome! Oh! Wait, what? Wait, what? Excuse me! Okay. No, I'm sure it's fine. We're watching...
Hey!
The internet's not working well again. Shh. Oh, I like that one. Okay. We're on YouTube. What am I supposed to do about the internet? Nothing. Okay. Where did my elephant go? I play the piano. Mom always dreamed of teaching music, but my grandmother forced her to go to medical college. Dad bought her piano for her birthday. Mom was happy. She couldn't sell it along with the apartment. Ah. Nice. Can I go in here? How do I fix the internet? Am I supposed to fix the internet? What about what's in here? Kitchen? Okay. I'm gonna go back to the computer. Maybe I just missed something. Oh. It's off. No? Hello? Check the books on the table. Right, of course. Right, of course. The books. The books. The books. There are books. This is a table. This table. My table. In my room. My books. Books. Ema, I'm so glad that you and I study at the same school and live next to each other. We had a great summer and I didn't want to part so much. Call me today at 10 p.m. Dad will leave the house at this time, and I can talk. Oh? Mom usually leaves notes on the fridge. I need to check and then I'll call Anya. You got it, dude. Don't do that! What am I supposed to do? Go to the place where all the wires were? What do you mean? What do you mean? My fucking... Don't do that! Go away. Right, refrigerator. Got it. Okay. Oh, this really reminds me of From the Darkness, and I don't like it. Refrigerator. Task from Dad. Straighten the sofa, wash the dishes, clean up the big room, clean up the kitchen, take out the trash. Dima, Dad and I are very worried about you, but understand this is just a new school. Maybe people go through it. Dad wants you to help us get through the move faster. Can we talk tomorrow when I come over work? Sure. I don't like that I heard footsteps behind me. This. Oh, it's the room. When Dad got laid off at work, my parents had to sell our apartment to pay for the loan. Now we live here and it seems we are starting all over again. Wow. Okay. Tidy the sofa? Wash the dishes. How the How'd you get there? Hi! I'm just gonna do the dishes. You can stay there. You don't have to leave.
Итак, я стою здесь на несколько ночей, записывая репортаж. С собой у меня видеокамера, спальный мешок, рюкзак с вещами и едой. Короче, мы блогер.
Текста на 2 секунды. Как ты можешь читать его 8 лет?
Я хочу тебе ударить.
What am I doing? Clean the living room. Why am I so scared? Oh, hi, Mr. Elephant. Oh my. What the fuck is wrong with this switch? There's a chair. Oh my fucking god. What the fuck was that? I can hear my neighbors downstairs. Oh my fucking god. Anyways, we're fine. I have to clean the living room still. Right, of course. Thanks for the sub. 125 art. Listen, I'm doing my best, okay? Did I clean? How do I clean? Oh. Okay, clean up the kitchen. Fuck. Awesome. It remains to throw out the garbage. Okay. Hey, little doll. Should throw this stupid doll away. I don't think that's a very good idea. Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna throw out the trash and come home. Who got it? Is that woman still out there? Is that a penis? She's gone. But that looks like a shadow. Does it not? I'm sure it's fine. Oh, all right. Oh, a ball. Come here. Hey. You think there's like a goal somewhere? I could kick it in. How do I get in there? Yikes. Finally threw away this stupid doll. Right. I'm home. Yikes. Okay. The monkeys moved benches. Alright. Nope. It's fine. Why is the door open? Did you not just see the woman crawl into the... No, let's leave. No, let's leave. Why? Why do I have to go in? What is it? What's in here for me? That stupid fucking bunny from that other game. Why am I in here? It's creepy. Fuck, what kind of glitches? Who is this woman? Why am I in her house? Let me out! Let me out! know what to do. I don't know what to do. Play with me. I don't want to. Oh my god, can I leave? Can I go? Well, fuck it, I'm going home. Awesome. Awesome, love that. Awesome. Where's the cat? I missed the cat. I need the emotional support. Oh no. What the fuck? Where's the phone? Hello? Demo, where have you disappeared to? You went into your house 3 hours ago. My room faces the courtyard. I saw you taking out the trash. 3 hours? I went into the entrance and our neighbor on the first floor had the door open. I decided that something had happened and decided to check, but I didn't think that so much time had passed. Which neighbor are you talking about? She died last winter. Right. What? Are you sure it's her? Anya, where did you find that gnome doll and why did you give it to me? Dima, are you alright? I didn't give you any dolls. Well, you left a box with it by the door. Tima, there's someone here. What is this? No. Anya, what's going on? What did you see? What the fuck was that? Excuse me? What did you do to Anya? Oh, I think I know what happened to Anya. How many knives did I hide in 3 drawers in the kitchen? How many knives? Count to 5 and go to the left. How many knives? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, you're looking bloodier than usual. Find 4 Christmas tree toys when you go through the hatch. Hatch Christmas tree toys? Okay. Hatch. Oh. That's nice. Oh, this hatch. Okay. What was it? 3, 5, 3, 5, 4. But there's 4. 6 for the knives. 3, 6, 5, 4. I am literally so smart. I am a genius. Oh my god, I've been shot. I'm okay. Holy shit. Holy shit. No, I'm fine, No, it's okay. A PR. Right, okay. 4 Christmas tree toys. I have neighbors, and I deeply apologize. Okay. Are these all dead bodies? Don't come in here yet. Okay. Mystery toys. What does that even mean? Ornaments? Holy shit. Oh! Yes. Okay. What's that? We found one. What about... Oh, I can't get into my room. Somewhere I saw a crowbar at Dad's. Okay. Crowbar. Crowbar. What? Oh, there's a knife in the stocking. That's nice. How nice. Crowbar. 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 In the presents. On the tree. Maybe over here. Whoa. Oh. Okay, not in here. Where the freaking heck is this crowbar? Oh. Yikes. Ouch. Not fun. I'm clicking on all of the boxes. Clicking on all the bags. That's not a crowbar. Find a crowbar. Of course. Of course. I can't go through there yet. Can't open these boxes. Did it fall in? Ew! There's bugs everywhere! And what is that? What's that lump? Check the drawers? The cabinets? No. Crouch. It's under the couch. Give me the crowbar. What? Fuck am I supposed to do? Huh? Crowbar. Oh, crowbar. Wait. Guys, am I gonna have to look it up? Am I gonna have to look it up? Where's the crowbar? Crowbar. Crowbar. Knife. Find crow. Doesn't even sound like a real word anymore. Ooh, there are pills in there. No. No. I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up. Don't talk to me. September 7th. Crowbar. Oh my. I just got jump scared by the walkthrough. Don't talk to me. Okay. 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 Find the crowbar. Show me where it is. Show me where it is. Show me where it is. He has also not found the crowbar yet. Hello? Crowbar. 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 Wow, he's also really struggling. Crowbar? Hello? Shit. Oh? Don't lie to me, game. Don't lie to me, game. Don't. It's supposed to be right there. You're a liar. You're a liar who lies a lot. I'm gonna just walk around and hope that it shows up at some point. Crowbar. Samsung, you know you're gonna get scammed. Where? Find a crowbar. I've looked. I've looked everywhere for the crowbar. It doesn't exist. Actually, I've decided. And I know where it's supposed to be. There. This is getting a wee bit ridiculous, don't you think? Don't you think? It's supposed to be right there. Why? Um. Hello? I've explored every square inch of this apartment. Hello? It's not me. It's not. I know where it is. It's not there. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh. Or please. Guys? Guys? What am I supposed to do? Do we think? How is it not there? It's supposed to be right there. Alright. Alright. Okay, how am I supposed to load the game if I... We're all the way back here. Great. No, awesome. No, it's fine. I'm just gonna get absolutely jump scared again. I'm gonna get scared out of my boots. Can't wait. Alright, minor setbacks, minor setbacks. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, we get it. She didn't give us the doll. We don't know how we got the doll. Blah, 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 blah. Give me the crowbar. And the lights go out. And he's bigger and boards the thing, and me need to get out of the house. I just noticed that. Alright. We know where everything is. Okay. Yep. Alright, everybody needs to brace themselves. Brace yourselves. 3, 6, 5, 4. I'm just not gonna look. We're fine. See? Everything's fine. Don't even worry about it. I wasn't even scared a second time. I do not remember that noise happening last time. Okay. Did it. Somewhere I saw a crowbar at Dad's. Find a crowbar. Okay. Let's just look around. Oh, nothing here. Don't come in here yet. Oh, nothing there. Oh. Huh? I don't remember these noises. I've already repressed. Okay. No crowbar. No crowbar. Unfortunate. Guys. Guys, why isn't the crowbar? Why isn't... Why isn't the crowbar there? Why? Why? Okay. To be fair, the guy spent like 3 minutes looking around. So maybe it just takes a while. Maybe I just gotta admire this Christmas tree. You know what I mean? Maybe I just have to admire the dead bodies and the bloody knives and the beautiful tree topper. Right. Oh, it's an eyeball. I don't like that one. That's not my favorite, actually. Oh, that's just the door. Got some clotheslines. That's nice. That's very nice. I'm so relaxed right now. I say as my heart rate starts to climb. We're just waiting. We're just waiting for the crowbar to spawn? Is it gonna just spawn in? Eventually? At some point? Maybe? I don't like your tood, Tom. I don't like your tood. Where the freaking heck is this crowbar? I mean, like, right? Like... it because of the light? No. Certainly not. Ooh. Can't see a thing. What is that? Are those beans? Those are beans. And bush? Various forms of mush? The crowbar is supposed to be right frickin' there, dude. I just gotta walk back and forth a bunch, maybe. Maybe that's it. You know what I mean? Maybe it's like, what was the last one we played? With the hallway. You know, sometimes you just gotta walk back and forth. Over and over, and then at some point, and then at some point, you think I'm stalling. Me. Stalling. I swear to God I didn't do anything. I swear to God. The crowbar is supposed to be right in between. I just looked up a walkthrough. It's supposed to be right in between the couch cushions. But it did also take that guy it's supposed to be right there. It did also take that guy a couple minutes. Not me, I swear. Dude, guys, there's no way. Okay, let me look up an article instead of a video. Let me look up an article instead of a video. September 7th. Crowbar. Above the workbench is a note you need to read to spawn the crowbar. There ain't no way. Haha, I took it away. Search. Okay, and we're back into the game. Oh my God, and would you look at that? What are we eating? My fucking God. Okay. Okay. Crowbar. I'm so on edge, bro. Candy cane. Do you need a bolt cutter? I hid it in the closet. I'm so scared something's gonna pop out in this closet. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I was ready. I was prepared. Yeah. I am also pissing myself, Mr. Elephant. Okay, so what? I have 2 ornaments? What was that? What the fuck do you mean? That sounded like someone just fucking tapped on my window. What the fuck was that? That was in the game, right? Holy shit. No. I don't really want to open the curtain. I'm sorry, Samsung. I'm on edge, okay? I hate this game. Oh, I hate this game. Okay, we have 3. We have 3 things. I don't have the 4th. It's just a bathroom. Hello? Okay. Oh, is that the 4th one? The tree topper? This is the room I started the game in. Decorate the Christmas tree. Which tree? What tree? Back this way. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. Oh, I'm sure it's fine. Decorate the tree. Decorate the tree.
Проснись.
Чё ты вот ходишь там стучишь, блядь? Ты в курсе, что у меня болторез есть? Я тебе сейчас всю стучалку твою отрежу, нахуй, нечем стучать будет, понял?
Fuck, what time is it?
Ну, максимум, кого здесь можно бояться, это, по идее, старый ебанутый маньяк, который до сих пор жив.
What was that?
Но если он до сих пор жив, почему он до сих пор Яшу, блядь, не зарезал? У Яши же там, типа, почки-то до сих пор на
Did
месте.
I fall asleep?
Он же, наверное, должен за ним охотиться, или как-то так. Так, а зачем я сделал болторез, здесь больше не
Everything
было
was so real, but I couldn't influence what was happening in any way.
Так, я не понимаю. А, ебать!
Me. This apartment is driving me crazy.
Так, вот это стандартная была стандартная скрема, стандартно я видел такую рожу уже
A doll?
неоднократно, ни разу не
She's
видел
still
такую,
here.
Бля.
Me need to call Anya. Right. Of course. Was it a dream? Who knows? Man, that one jump scare after I crawled through that hatch, I thought I was gonna die. I thought that was it. You know how like when you defibrillate a heart that's already beating, it stops it? I thought I was done. In fact, my heart rate did go up. Did not stop my heart. Holy. Well, that was September 7th. Spooky, scary. I think I have a heart condition now. Damn. Is my heart rate always this high? I hope not. Anyways. Let's do an outro for YouTube. I am so... Man, that crowbar thing though, took me right out of it. I was so scared and then I was so frustrated over the fact that... Where the heck was the crowbar? Anyways. I don't even know, what do I even do for my outros? What do I even do for my outros? I don't even remember. That's all I have for you guys for today. So, like, comment, subscribe if you're seeing this on YouTube. And if you're seeing this on Twitch, go subscribe to my YouTube channels. Man, I can't talk. Noodly and Noodly VODs. And Noodly Clips. Guys, go subscribe to my Clips channel, please. And thank you. And if you saw this, thanks. And if you didn't, that's okay too. Goodbye, everyone! Anyways, guys, for real, go follow, go subscribe, go subscribble. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Man, look at that! Guys, my heart rate, oh. I swear just looking at it, just me looking at my heart rate makes it go up. Do you think that's some sort of like... You know what I mean? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm sure it's fine. Guys, we can't have 2 one-hour streams back to back. Seek medical help. Be fine. I'll be fine. What, the last time I used the heart rate monitor, I was at like 85. I think. Man, every time I see someone use a heart rate monitor, they're always at like... Right, 24 hour, right. Every time I see someone use a heart rate monitor, they're always at like 60. That makes me feel bad about myself. Guys, I'm gonna start running again. We'll get that heart rate down, I swear. Next thing you know, I'm gonna show up here and my heart rate is gonna be at 32. I think you're actively dying if it's that low. Anyways. Guys, should we play another game? Should we play a different game? It doesn't have to be League. I can find a different game for us to play. Should we play a different game? Should we play another one? You know what I mean? You know? I know. Guys, what game should I play? Stardew Valley? Guys, every time I see someone play Stardew Valley, it's like way more complicated than I want it to be. Does that make sense? That one scary game. The one about the ocean? I'm looking at it right now. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. After I played that game, I tried to get a refund for the game. I'm never gonna touch it again. And it was $20. And I didn't get the refund. It's my fault though. I tried to trick the system. Tried to trick the system. Not Subnautica. I am never playing Subnautica. You will never see me play Subnautica. If you want to see me play Subnautica, you have to gift me 100 subs. And that's final. I will play Subnautica if someone gifts me 100 subs. That is literally that's the only way I'll ever do it. Fuck no. Let's see here. Man, sometimes I look back at some of these games that I played and I'm like, nobody watched. Yeah, you're funny. Anywho. Some of these games I want to play again, but I also don't. Oh, I'm looking at From the Darkness right now. Not gonna happen. Oh my god, let me play some music so you guys aren't just sitting in the quiet. Okay, okay. Olivia, you're like a little bit too down right now. There we go. Okay, whatever. Guys, what should I play? And by what should I play? Guys, you want to see me play some more League? I wonder what my heart rate is at right now. Because I feel... Okay, I'm not gonna play League. Relax. Relax. Aw, guys, it's National Day of Mourning for President Jimmy Carter. You know what's funny? What? I'm going on Itch.io. What? Well, dude, I'm telling you, it's like blowing up right now. And it's not funny. It's blowing up right now. Yeah, Marvel Rivals is huge right now too. But I'm not good at those types of games. I remember I was playing League with my cousin and they went to go play Marvel Rivals and they were like, "Do you want to play?" I was like, "I've never played it before." And they were like, "Well, have you played Overwatch?" I was like, "No." Like, "Well, do you want to?" No. No, I don't. Ew. Ew. What the hell am I looking at? That's gonna give me a nightmare. Ugh. Guys, I'm on Itch.io. Do you have any games? You guys have any? Guys, I need game recommendations so badly. Ugh. Ugh. Devotion again? I can't believe Devotion, like, affected me the way that it did. You know what I mean? That shit, that it imprinted on me. Oh man, that was awful. Great game, like fantastic game. I loved it, but Balatro, I refuse to play Balatro. Only because my boyfriend played Balatro for a while, and it was like all he did. I can't afford. I cannot afford. A very cute cat. What will you do? Ooh. 39 endings? 3 to 4 hours of gameplay. Wait, 3 to 4 hours of gameplay to get all of the endings? I found a game. It's about a cat. Someone commented, I haven't played this game and I won't, but I'm gonna shoot that cat. OMG, what the Sigma? I played this as soon as I downloaded it because I knew that if I didn't, I wouldn't play it at all. But damn, am I glad I did. Why did you say what the Sigma? Hmm. This game seems interesting. Guys, do you want to watch me play? Uh, okay, I would play Smite if more people played Smite. That's why I got into League. Because my boyfriend wanted to play Smite, but nobody plays Smite. They play League. So then we got into League, and now I'm addicted to League. Guys, we're gonna play this game. We're gonna see what happens. Not. Content warning. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I'm downloading a new game. We're gonna play a silly little game that might not be so silly. Hello? It's still downloading. Okay, it's downloaded. Yep. 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 Extract that bad boy. Guys, this is exciting. Oh my god, how spontaneous. We found a new game and we're gonna play it just randomly. Look at us. I'm so proud of myself for not just immediately going on to. Man, my day list not hitting. Hello? Guys, it's still extracting. You're gonna have to give me a second. Like, I mean, I don't know what you want from me. I'm just a girl. I don't know how anything works. Okay. Run anyway. English. This game is not suitable for children or the easily disturbed. It includes depictions of horror elements, human-animal violence and death, abuse/abusive relationships, disturbing images, loud noises, flashing lights, and more. Individuals suffering from anxiety, depression, or certain fears/phobias may not have a safe experience playing this game. Okay. Sign me up. I'ma head out. Samsung, this is like right up your freaking alley. What are you even saying? What are you even talking about? So tiny. All right. I'm gonna let's see. Uh here kitty kitty. Don't what is it? Do not take this cat home. That's what it's called. That's what it's called. Okay. Guys? Warning. What? I don't like cats. How dare you? Feel like I should, yeah, just in case. I put trigger warning as one of my tags because this screen scares me. I feel like I should, I'm sure it'll be fine. Please take care of yourself. Am I gonna like cry? Are they saying like please take care of yourself because my resting heart rate is at 100? Or like what's going on? Do not take this cat home. You're not having a great day, as usual. Fuck, this game clocked me. Damn. Okay. Got these. Oh, great. The first time in a while that you felt like going out. But in the middle of your walk, it starts to rain. Typical, but maybe this is just a sign that you should have stayed home today. Yeah, you can always try again tomorrow. Right? You turn to head home when... Oh, what was that? There are only a few people around on the street. Makes sense due to the increase of missing persons around the area recently. Well, that, and the weather. But none of them react to the sound at all. Curiosity guiding your steps, you follow the sound to the entrance of a dark, dingy alleyway. Timidly enter the alley and walk forward. The ground, dampened by the rain, makes your steps sound louder and more confident than you actually feel. Finally, the sound's source comes into view in the cold, dim light of the alley. At the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box, is a cat. Huh. Guess that should have been obvious. An interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold among the dark sea of its black fur. Oni! It puts its front paws on the edge of the box and looks up at you. Meow. Oh. So cute! And it definitely knows it. You've never had much of an opinion one way or another about cats before. But if they're all like this one, the shock they haven't already found a way to rule the world. You don't think you mind bowing down to a feline overlord. You look around the alley with a small frown. Who leaves cats in cardboard boxes these days anyway? Wouldn't they just jump out and leave the box eventually? Cat doesn't answer you, obviously. It also doesn't do as you suggest and leave the box. It's just looking at you, as if waiting for you to make the next move. Oh no. And listen, the name of the game is do not take this cat home. So, like, I feel like it's only fitting that we do not take the cat home. With a sigh, you take a decisive step back. As cute as the cat is, you really can't afford to be taking in a pet on a whim. Rent's coming up soon, and your job doesn't exactly leave you rolling in dough. You give the cat a sad nod. Sorry, good luck out there, okay? You turn around and leave the cat in the alley behind. Rain's picking up. Time to head home. Ending. Not a fool. Period. Just like that, I beat the game. What can I say? I'm good at games. Alright. Take the cat home. You know what? You reach into the box and pick up the cat, holding it out in front of you. Why not? You're all alone, and well, I'm kind of in the same boat myself. So, you bring the cat close. You didn't realize it was shivering until just then, but it slowly breathes easier as it presses into your chest. Why not stick together, right? At least for a little while. You think a little while will probably be more like a day. You'll be responsible and take it to a shelter tomorrow, but for now, let's get you out of the rain, okay? Stop by a small local pet store for some cat food, then head back home. You live in a modest apartment. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. 1 you living alone in it. Yeah. So it feels weird having another living being inside it after so long, even if it is just a cat. After locking the front door and placing the cat on the floor, watch for a moment as it curiously explores the new environment. Leaving the feline to its own devices, you set about making the both of you some dinner. You take out the can of cat food and open it with the tab on top. You put some cat food on a saucer and click your tongue to call the cat over to you. It perks up at your beckoning and rushes over. It looks at the plate of food. And completely ignores it. Not hungry, I guess. You try not to let it annoy you. Cat doesn't understand the concept of money to appreciate that you spent your hard-earned cash on it. It's just a cat, after all. I'll just leave it here if you get hungry later, okay? Cat rubs its body against your legs with a purr. You smile. That's enough of a thanks for you. Follows you into the kitchen as you start on your own dinner. You decide that you have enough ingredients for a sandwich. Bread toasted, mayo and mustard spread, turkey and cheese and lettuce perfectly placed. Ow! You wince as you cut your finger on the knife while slicing a tomato. Well, that's what you get for trying to put tomato on your fucking sandwich. Stupid. You feel a little embarrassed for such a blunder and sigh, tossing the knife onto the cutting board. You're about to head to the bathroom for a bandage when the cat hops up onto the counter. It sniffs at the knife and meows almost pointedly at you. Don't worry, I'm alright. It was just an... Watch as the cat starts to lick lightly but enthusiastically at the blood on the knife. At your blood. You're so shocked that by the time you come to your senses, the knife has been completely licked clean. The cat sits back, staring at you. You feel a little uneasy. Sure, cats are meat-eating predators, but that was a little weird, right? Sure, you're no cat expert, but that was definitely not something an ordinary cat would do. Right? Well, regardless, you're not about to abandon a cat in need while it's still raining outside. Not after all your efforts. You were going to take it to a shelter tomorrow anyway. What's one night of awkwardness? Weird or not, it's just a cat. The rest of the evening, unfortunately, goes downhill from there. Even after covering up your fingers cut with a bandage, the cat keeps trying to lick at the wound. While you're eating your sandwich. While you're cleaning up the kitchen. While trying to watch TV. You gently push it away every time, but you're starting to get worried at the strange behavior. What if it's got a taste for blood and thinks you're food now? You're not sure what you'll do if it starts to get more aggressive. You keep thinking about the cat food sitting in the corner. Untouched. Ugh, come on, enough already. You shove it away a little more forcefully this time out of annoyance. You feel bad immediately, but before you can do anything, the cat meows sharply at you and dashes off around the corner and into the hall. Sigh deeply. At this point, you're just worried that it's going to take a bite out of you in your sleep. Maybe a vet will have an idea on how to calm it down. You can only hope. You don't have many other options left other than tossing the cat out in the rain. After finding the number of a local vet, you pick up your... The lights just went out. Great, just great. Rain must have knocked out the power. You check your cell phone, only to find that it's out of batteries. Okay, I'm gonna need you to relax. Okay? Maybe I'm having a panic attack. Who knows? You must have forgotten to charge it before leaving out earlier. outing had been so spur of the moment that it had no doubt messed with your usual routine. You grab a flashlight and turn it on. I'm scared. Quiet. It's too quiet. The rain stopped? Then why did the power go out? You look outside. The sky is pitch black. What time is it? You turn and check the clock. Oh! The cat sits on top of your digital clock, staring at you. Help. Kill. 666. 12? It says. Thinking now, you realize the clock shouldn't be working at all with the power outage, but the numbers are lit up and going completely haywire. Cat stares at you. It's completely still. It was a statue if you didn't know any better. Not giving off any indication that it's alive. It's not blinking. It's not even breathing. But eyes. This isn't normal. You're afraid. Don't tell me what I am! You want to run, but you're afraid of letting the cat out of your sight. You consider tossing the cat out after all. But as soon as the thought enters your head, as soon as the thoughts enter your head, you feel a sharp urge to vomit. Those eyes, its eyes hold you still. Even with your flashlight trained on it, pupils are large, round, inky pits. Flashlight flickers. And the cat is gone. Fear immediately grips your mind. The silence, punctuated with the rapid pumping of blood in your heart, is overwritten as your ears slowly start to pick up the sound of static all around you. How's the clock working with no power? You don't know why such a question matters at the moment, but you feel as if having the answer will make sense out of everything that's happening. That order will be restored. But no answer comes to mind. You back away from the clock and feel as if the air itself coils tightly and abruptly in response. Like a predator prepared to pounce. Okay, alliteration! But waiting. Waiting for your next move. But you're afraid to move. You're afraid to even take a breath. Can't stay still forever, right? Whatever is watching you, you can already feel its impatience. It's too eager. You don't know how you know this. You can sense it as clearly as if it had whispered. Right into your ear. Right into your soul. Won't let you wait it out. Not that you could, even if it did. Can't stay here. You have to run. This thought, a sudden primal instinct, awakens within you, making you tear yourself into a hasty burst of movement, of action, but still weak from the fear's grip on your mind. Your legs tangle together under you in your haste and you fall to the ground. Did I fall on a knife? A sharp pain explodes in the center of your foot. At first you think you've broken your ankle. Something warm and wet trickles down the length of your foot, pooling underneath it. You hear the sound of metal scraping on tiles after skidding across the floor, as if it had been kicked. I did fall on a knife! Winded from your fall, you look up in a daze and see the object glinting in a strange light coming in from outside. Light pouring in from your now open front door. Thoughts of how, when, who, what in regards to your inexplicably open door screech to a halt, as your brain finally identifies the metallic object you've been staring at. It's your kitchen knife, and still tinted red from your earlier blunder. But that's not right. Wasn't it completely licked clean by the... You gulp dryly at the pain in your foot. You barely have time to wonder how the knife ended up on your living room floor to be stepped on, instead of resting on your cutting board in the kitchen where you'd left it. When you spy something in the darkness just beyond the knife, it spies right back at you. A pair of glowing golden eyes come forward as the cat emerges from the shadows into the light from your doorway. It pads lightly over to the knife, as if skipping in delight, and bends down to lap at the blood dripping from the blade. Your senses slowly begin to overwhelm you. Chill of the air as it starts to suffocate you under its weight. Sound of your shaky breaths discordant against the static now piercing your skull. The dryness on your tongue spreading to your throat. The incomprehensible sight of the stray you'd taken in. Licking away at your kitchen knife, once again completely clean. The scent of blood from the fresh wound on your foot. Blood? Golden eyes slide up to you as if in response to your sudden realization. Blood. You're hurt. Your foot is bleeding. You're bleeding. You're bleeding. The cat barely moves, shoulders twitching as if just considering the act of pouncing forward. But you're already on your feet and out the door. You run, or rather limp, down the empty street. The sky is black and bleeding red, but there's a strange light emitting from nowhere that casts everything else in white. The houses, the trees, the road, even you. Everything. Except your blood. You can just barely glimpse the bloody imprints your injured foot leaves in your wake with every impact it makes with the ground. I have made one decision this entire time. It hurts. Hurts. But you can't stop. You don't stop. Not when the shadows grow around you. Not when you feel the gaze of eyes all over you. Not when the road ahead of you is darkened by a long shadow of something behind you. Even then, you don't stop running, because that's the cat right there ahead of you. Then what in the world is behind you? Oh no! Oh, I want to see what's behind me so bad. Huh? Interesting. Oh, very, very interesting. Ending 0. It begins. What? Wait, what? Oh, I didn't save? Shut up. Wait, this is different. The weather is absolutely perfect today. That's a good sign, right? Maybe your luck is finally starting to turn around. You tentatively allow yourself to feel excited for the possibilities of where you could go or what you could do. Maybe even who you could meet. You're so deep in thought that you almost miss it. Oh, what was that? Sunlight only just manages to reach down in between the tall buildings on either side. Yeah. Finally, the sound source comes into view. There's the cat! Huh, guess that should have been obvious. It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold among the dark sea of its black fur. Ah. So, you look so familiar, right? Then again, it is a cat. Not many different ways for a standard black cat to look after all. This one sure is a cutie though. Just look. It's not glaring at you or hissing at you for getting this close like other stray cats have in the past. It's just sitting there patiently, waiting for you to do something. Sadly, as cute as the cat is, you'd never take this thing home with you. You just can't take it home with you. You're a responsible adult. You are. With rent and bills to pay for, not to mention you need to buy food to survive, too. There's no way you could care for a cat long term, right? You can barely afford this little outing on your day off. What to do? Oh, for crying out loud. Leave cat, feed cat, play with cat. On second thought. Question mark. Oh, man. You are not ready. You don't think it's a good idea to get the cat's hopes up of having someone look after it if you're not willing to commit. What if it gets attached and somehow tracks you down back to your home? I'd say it said you'd never get away. Sorry, see you around, I guess. You stand up, the cat watching your every move. You make it halfway out of the alley when the cat meows, almost pitifully at you. No, nope. You need to nip this in the bud and get on with your day. That's what's best for the both of you. Leave the alley and continue on your way. Wait, what was I doing? All the excitement of dealing with your furry dilemma. Forgotten that you still hadn't decided on what you were going to do for your day off. Oh! The dog park, the carnival, or go watch a movie. Let's go to the carnival. Spend the day at the carnival. Ferris wheel, roller coaster, ferro boat. Rides you've been on before. Does it sound like this? Hoops, coin toss, balloon darts. Games you've played before. Funnel cake, popcorn, cotton candy. Food you've eaten before. All things you've enjoyed before. You're surrounded by groups of people all having fun together. I didn't save the freaking decision to come to the carnival, whatever. Laughing, playing, eating, taking pictures, making memories. And then there's you. The sun hasn't started to set yet, still high in the sky, but it will soon. Start to wonder if maybe you should just go home for the day. You stop in your tracks. You see something. New. An attraction you've never seen before. A maze of funhouse mirrors? Oh. I know. It sounds kind of lame, honestly. There isn't even a line to get in. But then, what else is there to do? Enter the maze. You enter the maze. A few rooms in and you notice that the mirrors aren't all weird. Some just show you looking back at yourself. A little bored, a lot tired, and so very, very... Maybe this was a mistake. Why did you think going into a maze of mirrors was a good idea? Even if it was something new to experience. I can't do this today. You turn around to head back the way you came. Only to bump into a mirror. Ow, what the? Where's the exit? You try again, only to find another mirror blocking your way. By the time you're all turned around, you've realized that the way you came in is completely gone. Uh-oh! Okay, don't panic. I just have to keep going forward, right? You step through the only opening you can find and nearly trip over something on the ground. You bend down and pick it up. What's this doing here? Your hand rests a worn-looking flashlight. Curious, you flick it on. Huh. Light doesn't look very... Crap, the lights. Did the power go out? Or did the attraction operator forget you were in here? How long have you been in here, actually? Pull out your phone to check the time or maybe call the police. Your phone is dead. Grip the flashlight in your hand. The light it emitted earlier was dim enough for you to know there's probably not that much juice left. Best to reserve it for a worst-case scenario and feel your way out. Yeah, you can do this. Take a calming breath. Well, forward we go. Hello, daring adventurer! Welcome to the Mirror Maze! Would you like to know how to navigate the maze? Oh. No, but I have some questions. Can you let me go? Can you turn off the flash, please? This game is too hard. This game's way too easy. Reset settings. Can you tell me about the maze again? Oh, alright. Your flashlight will give you 7-second chances now. And the flash will last longer. Is that better? As you wish. Once again, welcome to the Mirror Maze. You're in a bit of a jam, but don't worry. You're in good hands. Or rather, good paws. See these little cuties here? They'll be doing their best to guide you through the maze. Aren't they generous? When you enter a room, the emergency light will flash, letting you see the paths before you for a second. And also what lies beyond them. Whenever you see these kind kitties, just go where they are and you'll reach the next room. Unfortunately, you're not the only things in here. It is highly suggested that you refrain from following any of our other guests. They can be sneaky or distracting, but they're always hostile. So please take caution when advancing to the next room. Of course, this wouldn't be much of a mirror maze without mirrors. Can they hurt you? No, they're just mirrors, silly. They don't do anything at all. You can't do anything to them either. They're just an obstacle you can't pass through. Go left. Go center. Go right. Choice is yours. Though, if you find a room with no helpful kitties in sight, all the paths lead to a mirror, or something else, it's recommended that you stay put, and just maybe it will work itself out. Now for your navigation tools. That flashlight you found doesn't have much juice left. It'll only let you get a quick extra peek at your surroundings, about 5 times. Try not to use it up all at once. And keep track of your progress through the rooms up to the left, and your lives up to the right. You have 3 lives. You have 3 lives, so be careful to avoid these less friendly guests lurking around. Why only 3 lives, you ask? Because you're soft and squishy! Wouldn't take much to damage you beyond repair, right? And besides, you're human, and humans usually only have the 1 life, yes? And yet here, you get 3! Don't you think? Gotta show a little more attitude. And that's the end of your tutorial. Hopefully it was helpful. Are you ready to play? Your request to forfeit is denied. Screaming is not allowed in the maze. Okay, I'm ready to play. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go! Right. Oh, fuck. Okay, next room. Right. Okay, next room. Left. Uh-oh. Stay. This room feels off. Just wait. I think something just changed. I mean, left. Left. Stay. This room feels off. Just wait. I think something just changed. Enter. Next room. Right. 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 Center. Center. Uh-oh. Stay. Just wait. I think something just changed. Left. Center. Right. Center. Left. Center. Center. Left. Left. Stay. Let me check. Oh! God, I'm so good. You see it, the exit. You run forward, but as you do, scenery shifts. Just slightly at first. But you're running too fast to stop yourself from colliding into the glass. Except, you don't quite go into the glass. You don't exactly collide with it either. You simply pass through it. And on the other side, you see an endless white void, and dozens of you. Hundreds of you wandering around. Aimless, faceless, empty. So empty and listless, they don't even acknowledge your presence. You try to turn back, but the glass doesn't give. Past the glass, a familiar black cat walks up and looks at you. You think it meows at you, but you can't make out the sound. It tilts its head and walks away. Glass goes dark. Then you watch helplessly as it disappears completely. You're trapped, with only yourself as company. Ending 19, you beat the maze. What? Okay. What if I don't beat the maze? No, I don't even know you. Okay, no need to get snippy. Let's begin then. Okay. I'm gonna... Ouch. Ow, not that way. Next room. Ow, not that way. Ow, not that way. Suddenly, the lights turn on. Your eyes burn from the sudden brightness. As your vision adjusts, you see that you're completely surrounded by mirrors. The reflections, all grotesque in unique ways. look nothing like you. But they do look hungry. Back up. You don't know where to go. Is there even a way out to begin with? You bump back into a mirror. Oh! And feel a hand firmly grip your shoulder. Chomp? There's a sharp pain in your other shoulder. You rip away, looking back to see some thing leaning out of the mirror. Its face has no features, save for a large gaping mouth, stained in your blood. Looking around in a panic, you think that the mirrors feel closer than before. The path you'd come in from is long gone. You're surrounded, and every time you blink, you swear the mirrors were getting closer. And closer. Closer. Your horrifying reflections looking hungrier. Hungrier. Ending 20, you failed the maze. Aw, sad face. Okay. What if we do something else? There's gotta be a better way to spend your day off than wandering around staring at some weird mirrors. Awesome. Now what? Go to the dog park. You decide to take a stroll in a park or something. The only one within walking distance is the nearby dog park. You think it'll make you feel better. First you get to see a cute cat today. Now you get to see a cute dog. Several of them, in fact. The park is bustling with owners and their canine companions. Playing frisbee, fetch, running, jumping, even napping. Oh, whatever. Like you'd want anything to do with these mangy mutts. Oh. What's wrong? You didn't think that. You decide to move on. Dogs are all so adorable. You want to pet every single one you come across. But you know not all owners are cool with strangers just walking up and manhandling their pets. Not all dogs appreciate it either. You stroll around the path, trying to exude a welcoming aura that will beckon one of these cute doggies to you. Wow, my aura is strong. You don't have to wait very long. Aw, puppy! You stop at the smallest, cutest puppy you've ever seen. You stop as the smallest, cutest puppy you've ever seen scampers up to you, blocking your path. Eat the puppy. Kick the puppy, kill the puppy, eat the puppy. Let's just pick up the puppy. Just barely managed to rein in the reflex to throw the puppy as far away from you as possible. With shaking hands, you quickly place the puppy on the grass and take several jerky steps back. The owner seems confused by your reaction to their puppy, but you just wave at them in daze before hastily stumbling away. You're not feeling so great about being at the park at the moment. Maybe you should leave. Good. What? What? It's just a puppy. There's no way I would ever do that. No, that's horrible. There's no way I would ever do that. That's disgusting. I think I'm gonna be sick. There's no way I would ever do that. Terrified, you drop the puppy to the ground, practically throwing it from you. You immediately feel horrible, wincing in guilt as the tiny yelp it releases upon hitting the ground. The owner shoves you aside with a cutting glare and storms away with their puppy. Sorry. You call out, but they don't turn back or respond. Not that you expected them to. You deserved it. You stay at the park. Try to calm down. I'm watching all the dogs from afar as you walk along the path. But every so often, one will run up to you. And when they do, they look wrong. Their owners don't seem to notice. You find a bench and sit down for a quick break, closing your eyes. Is it? I apologize. Maybe this wasn't the best idea after all. You should have stayed with me instead. You're broken out of your thoughts when something lands gently on your lap. You look down and see a frisbee on your thighs. Hey, sorry about that. Can you throw that back? You look up to see an owner waving at you in the distance, but more importantly, a series of excited barks jerk your gaze forward and you see a large dog sprinting towards you. A series of excited barks. Oh. Good, and don't come back. I think I'll go watch a movie. It's been a while since a film came out that looked interesting enough for you to drag yourself to a movie theater. But there's a showing of one such film at the old theater. The movie was a little too niche to be picked up by the new cinema that opened right across the street. That's okay though, you're not exactly a fan of the crowds. Nothing ruins the experience of watching a new movie for you more than a noisy audience. Go to... Save. Go to the old theater. You eagerly buy your ticket from the kind old man in the booth and head inside. It's barren of any trace of other people. The decor looks like it hasn't changed since the 80s. Maybe even the 70s. But it's what you were counting on. You consider buying some popcorn. You can't help but be concerned that everything at the concession stand might be expired. You move on and walk through the halls, finally locating the theater designated on your ticket stub. As expected, the theater your movie will be playing in is completely empty. Perfect. Pick a spot right in the middle, even counting the seats and taking into consideration the gap of the staircase. As you settle in, the dim lights fade away, leaving the room pitch black for a few seconds. Before the screen flickers on. No commercials or trailers pop up. The movie just begins. Pleased, you shrug and let yourself get immersed in the opening scene. But just as you're getting into the premise, the doors open behind you, momentarily casting light into the room and ruining the atmosphere. You hold in a frustrated sigh. A public establishment, after all. The place can't exactly afford to stay open if you're the only customer. You try to refocus on the movie, but you sense the new presence slowly shifting around the theater. Or heading in your general direction. What? Yeah, no, that's the scariest thing I've ever seen. You gape in utter disbelief as the stranger shuffles down the aisle, only to sit right in front of you. There's no one else here and plenty of places to sit. Stranger is also unusually tall. Even with the stadium-like arrangement of the seats being on a somewhat steep incline, they're completely blocking your view. Confront the stranger. You hate confrontation. You can already feel your palms starting to sweat at the idea of it. Your throat's closing up and your body starts to shake. You've always been more of a flighter than a fighter. But you paid for this ticket. You wanted to watch this movie for ages. And now this total stranger has ruined the entire experience for you. You're all alone in this theater. There's no one who will help you if something goes wrong. But you're angry enough that you ignore the signs of your body begging you to put as much distance as you can between yourself and the stranger. Stand up. Even standing and higher up on the incline, the stranger is still at least a head taller than you. The movie continues to play in the background, but you feel as if a hush immediately falls heavily over the theater at your movement. As if you can sense the stranger anticipating what you plan to do next. You square your shoulders and force a little bass into your voice. Hey! The effort makes your words come out more harshly than you intended. Sudden and vicious bark. Figure they deserve it anyway. Being a real jerk, you know that? Just what are you playing at, huh? Are you trying to piss me off? Silence that follows your words is deafening. So much so that you glance at the screen only to find that the movie has paused. Your attention is ripped back to the stranger in front of you as they shift slightly. This is fucking terrifying. Like a small animal trying desperately to anticipate the moves of a predator. Don't move an inch. Don't look away. Don't dare to blink. Instead, your eyes widen as the person's head turns. Then turns some more. Shut up soon. Then turns more. Beyond what should be possible. Neck bones cracking. To face you directly. Can't move. Wide glowing eyes resting above a wider grinning mouth gaze down at you. Stranger opens their mouth, and what comes out is something impossible to comprehend. Voice is endlessly deep and creaks like a weighty door, foreboding and oddly melodic, alluring. It also snaps you out of your terrified trance, and before you know it, you're already out the door. You run through the halls of the empty theater, heading for the exit. Feel something watching you from behind, but you're too afraid to look. The exit now in sight, you sprint forward and burst through the doors. You look around frantically and spot the crowded cinema across the street. People, that's what you need. Safety and numbers and all that. Without thinking, you rush into the street. A sinking sensation crawls down your spine, compelling you to look behind you. This is so exciting. Despite your resistance, you feel your head turning to look back of its own accord. While in the middle of the street, catch a glimpse of a grotesque-looking person standing behind the glass doors of the old theater, watching you intensely, cradling something in their arms. Something familiar. But God. A glimpse is all you get as a truck speeds forward and crashes into your body. What? Okay. You're killed on impact. Your body splattered across the road and crushed further under the heavy tires. Ending 16. Poor screening arrangement. Okay. Go to the new cinema. Refusing to even risk a peek over your shoulder, you rush across the street to the new cinema theater. You didn't realize that it felt like you'd been surrounded by some kind of dreadful pressure. Until it very suddenly vanishes, leaving you feeling more than a little shaken. But at least breathing comes easier. Shut up, okay, I get it. I probably am dying. You think it's within your best interest to repress everything that just happened. Yeah, deciding to wait for the movie you've been anticipating to be available on DVD or streaming. You join the long lines outside the new cinema. By the time you reach the ticket booth, you just want to get inside. So you pick a movie at random and take your ticket from the tired-looking teenager managing the booth. The decor is chic and sleek, and the inside is bustling with people. It's not what you're usually into, but it's kind of nice not being alone. Even if you feel a little lonely watching families and groups of friends laughing among themselves. You'd get some popcorn, but the lines at the concession stands are long and the prices are criminal anyway. Oh! Whatever. You're following the signs to the theater designated on your ticket before heading inside. You sigh at the sight of the absolutely crowded theater. You head towards a seat only to be told by the person next to it that it's being saved for someone. This happens a few more times before you finally manage to get yourself settled into a seat annoyingly off-center to the screen. But the screen is at least visible, if not a little too close, so you grit your teeth and bear it. The lights fade out, but the chatter doesn't. The rest of the audience seems content to talk through the commercials and even through the trailers. You figure the chatter will stop when the movie actually begins. It doesn't get even slightly quieter as the opening scene starts to play out. You sigh out loud, not thinking anyone would hear you anyway. This is why you avoid movie theaters like the plague. Hi. Suddenly the screen changes, showing the face of a black cat. A familiar black cat. Confused murmurs fill the room, but then, cat on the screen meows. The sound is strange, and not at all like any cat should sound. Haunting, most melodic, and layered as if made of multiple voices of different creatures. Creatures that would probably never say. You sit in confusion, wondering why you haven't already gotten up and left to complain to the cinema staff. But then you hear it. Scattered and dissonant at first, but among the crowd, people start to chant along with the cat on the screen. Oh, man. Soon the entire room is chanting in perfect unison. Everyone's staring intently at the cat on the screen. You're feeling strangely drawn to the screen yourself. The compulsion to stare blankly like the others isn't that strong. For now. Also, you start to notice out of the corner of your eye that some of the people in your immediate vicinity are looking at you. No. They're outright staring holes into you, even as they continue chanting. They don't miss a beat as they slowly begin to frown at you in blatant disapproval. Their scowls deepen as time goes on, as if they're getting impatient. Blend in with the crowd. Thinking fast, you look to the screen and begin to chant in tandem with the crowd. Yeah, yeah. Feel the harshness of their collective gaze start to ebb away. The air in the theater becoming lighter once again. You release air shakily, just realizing that you'd been holding your breath earlier. Feel stuck. Surely you can't just up and leave now. Not after whatever all that was. People around you all seem fine now. There's no telling if they'd get aggressive at you for even moving too much. Never mind outright getting up and leaving. Decide to let this run its course. Hopefully someone will come along, right? Or at least turn the film off. You continue to chant along with everyone. Nya, 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 ah. Start to feel lightheaded. Feel as if you could fall asleep, but your eyes don't feel heavy in the slightest. You try to look around and gauge the other's emotional state. But you can't seem to look away from the screen. You try again, but you're still locked into eye contact with the cat on the screen. Oh god. You attempt to physically force your line of vision away. You steel your nerves, ready to throw yourself to the ground if you need to. But your body only gets as far as tensing up for a moment before completely loosening itself again, making you lay back limply into your seat. You think you should be panicking right about now, but even your brain feels limp. Your thoughts a vaguely muted pastel pink, airy, sickeningly sweet and loosely spun, like cotton candy. You like cotton candy. You think you shouldn't mind your thoughts and body being like cotton candy either. So, why get up and ruin that? It's nice here. You're more at peace than you've ever felt before in such a crowded room. Still chanting, never felt so aligned and in tune with another person. Let alone with an entire room full of complete strangers. You're not alone. Out of the corner of your eye, the person next to you starts to sink back even further into their chair. Then they sink more. Then more. Not like they're slouching or reclining, but more like they're... inflating. Their skin bunches up and wrinkles like fabric as their muscles, their bones have started to disintegrate. Their eyes dim before sinking into their sockets. Their mouth still attempting to... Their mouth? Shut the fuck up. Their mouth, still attempting to chant, falls open over a cut off. Gaping as the word ends in an awful hiss. A final weak release of air. You muse thoughtfully about whether or not you should be distressed at the sight. But even then, the blanket of peace doesn't leave you. Suddenly, from the pile of skin and clothes next to you, you see a lump moving around. You watch in dazed fascination as the lump makes its way to the part of the skin where the head used to be, and out from the mouth. Crawls a tiny black kitten. You can hear the familiar hissing sound all around you now as the unified chants start to fade, only to be replaced with the faint mewling of kittens. Finally, your voice is the only one still chanting, still human, and alone. Again. You don't want that. You can't go back to that. Not again. Not again. Please. Just then you go completely limp. Your body feels light, but it might as well weigh several tons. as you realize quite suddenly that you can't move. Not an inch. You can't shift your eyes to look around. You can't even breathe. But somehow, the chant continues to creak weakly from your mouth. Oh boy. A few kittens come forward and perch themselves on the chairs around you, watching your sinking body, mewling as they wait for their youngest sibling to emerge. From you, dozens of glowing eyes peer down at you. As your eyes start to cave into the sockets of your softening skull, you manage to make out the silhouette of a familiar cat perching on the seat right in front of you. Your vision finally fades, and as that same hiss of air expels itself from your mouth, the last thing you sense is something small and alive shifting eagerly under your skin. Happy birthday! Ooh, I like that. I don't think I like that. Okay. I wonder. On second thought. Oh, okay. Back. No, wait. Go to the old theater. No. No. Main menu. Okay. Let's leave the theater. This is too weird. Feeling uncomfortable, you decide to leave the theater. There's still enough time left in the day to do something else. Now what? Oh. Okay. Let's go back to the dog park. Yeah. Hey. Okay. Bark, bark, it's a puppy. Pick up the puppy. Hold on! You just barely managed to rein in the reflex to throw the puppy as far away from you as possible. Yep. Cool. Stay at the park. Yeah. Try to calm down. Maybe this wasn't the best idea after all. Maybe you should have stayed with me instead. Shh. Relax. Something lands in my lap. There's a dog running at me. It's a big dog. He's getting creepy and scary. Throw. You throw the frisbee and the dog runs in the opposite direction, jumping and catching it right out of the air. Impressive. The dog and the owner walk up to you. Thanks for that. You can pet him if you want. Ooh. The dog looks up at you, eager for its reward of pets and pats for catching the frisbee. Did I? Whoa. Whoa. Really? Are you sure? I'm warning you. Oh, fuck. Do not touch that mutt, or you will regret it. Pet the dog! Oh, it's so scary to look at. You reach out your hand. Don't comment on my heart rate. You pet the dog. Dog seems pleased. Oh my god. Yeah. You don't feel well. Suddenly. The sky begins to darken rapidly. You look up along with all the pet owners to see that the sun has been eclipsed by the moon in the blink of an eye. You vaguely remember that you should never look directly at an eclipse. For some reason, you don't look away. A loud, piercing yowl fills the air, shaking the ground beneath you. You instinctively move to lift your hands in order to shield your ears. But the hand that had been cautiously pressed upon the dog's head comes away with some resistance. Resistance like sticky slime almost cementing your hand to the dog's head. Slime stretches with your movement. The dog's head stretches with it too, as the canine begins to just melt. It melts and melts until it becomes a pile of goo at your feet. Well, you dazedly look around for the dog's owner, only to find an empty pile of familiar clothes where they once stood. You see similar piles of clothes next to piles of goo scattered all across the park's open field. All the dogs, and all their owners. The melted goo of the dog in front of you then starts to move with a shudder. It slithers across the grass towards the field in the center of the park. All the other piles of goo following after it. Awesome. They created a goo monster. They mix and meld together into a single entity that shifts and undulates and bulges and grows. You watch in dazed horror as it then fills out and shapes itself. It's gonna be a cat. Into a behemoth of a dog. I couldn't have been more wrong. Snarling and frothing at the mouth, red eyes frantic and searching. Or the glowing orbs land directly on you. The rumbling growl it emits is so low and deep you can feel the sound of it crash into you. All that I can do. So, yeah, leave the park. No. Had your chance. Better start running. You try to run. But you're not fast enough. The behemoth barely takes a few leaps before it's already towering over you. Awesome. Tears you apart until there's nothing left. Ending 21. Dog person. Yikes. Ooh, maybe I should not. Maybe I should leave. Let's leave. A wise decision. I feel like I've already done so much. What more could there even be? I did the... Right? Yep. Mirror maze. We'll do something else. Now what? Oh. We'll watch a movie. Go to the new cinema. Yep. Right? I'm like really enjoying this. Oh, it's the same thing. It's all the same. Maybe I should try to leave. I could try to leave. Okay, they're looking at me. Try to leave the theater. This is too weird. I need to get out of here. Gathering your courage, or perhaps putting your fear to use, you stand up. fully intending to leave the theater. Everything comes to an abrupt stop. All of the chanting stops, even the cats chanting on the screen. Tense, and risk a glance around the theater. They're all staring at you. Every single one of them. They're not moving, not even blinking. You swallow, throat suddenly dry even though a nervous sweat completely soaks through your clothes. Highly doubt that sitting back down will fix the situation. Your legs are shaky under the audience's unnaturally intense scrutiny. But you force yourself to step forward, forward, forward until you finally reach the end of the aisle. Feel their collective gaze even worse on the staircase. All their heads have turned uncomfortably to the left to look directly at you. The screen illuminates their faces, making clear their blank scowls. They seem even more upset than they had been minutes ago, identical from lines digging between their brows. Keep going, the heavy atmosphere becoming more and more oppressive with every step. You're so tense with anticipation that you fully expect someone to grab at you from behind. But no one does. You don't hear any of them even get up. You exit the theater, holding your breath as the doors close behind you. Alright. You briskly walk through the halls, putting as much distance as possible between you and that theater full of people. Finally reaching the lobby, you just barely manage to catch yourself from falling to the floor as you gulp in huge gasps of air. You expect to feel relief as your breathing calms. You feel a lingering sense of dread that only spikes once you finally notice it, as well as its source. You look up, and your stomach sinks. Oh. Oh! Oh, I hate it! All the people in the lobby area of the movie theater, everyone in line at the concession stand, all of them are staring at you. And they look even angrier than the people in the theater. Don't hesitate this time. Duck your head, avoiding eye contact, and leave the cinema. Oh my... You ignore the glares of everyone in the ticket booths and the lines leading to them. You make your way home. Whenever you dare to look up at someone on the way, you flinch at the blatant anger, fury, and disgust on their face. You think you start to hear the faint sound of a cat's meowing behind you. Maybe a kitten's? Doesn't matter, you just want to go home. Reach your front door and fumble with the keys, cowering from the look of pure hatred on your neighbor's face as he stares at you from his door. Finally, you get inside your apartment. Lock all the locks on the door. Slide down with your back against it till you're sitting on the floor. You allow yourself a moment to breathe. Now home, your heartbeat calms and your fear slowly bleeds from you, leaving you feeling strangely empty. You pass the kitchen, head to your room, and slip under the covers of your bed, trying to fall asleep. Maybe it's all just a bad dream. You fall into a fitful sleep, sure to be full of nightmares of glaring eyes. You try to ignore the ever-increasing sounds of cats meowing and yowling in the distance outside your apartment. Interesting. Huh. We can also go back to this one, where we feed the cat or whatever. Not ready for this one. Let's feed the cat. Cat must be hungry, right? Can't imagine that it's had much to eat. It's so attached to that box it's in. But it doesn't exactly seem malnourished either. Surely it must have left the box to search for food then. For some reason, something in the back of your mind tells you that's not the case. And not to think on it any further. Well, either way, you can't exactly enjoy your day out knowing you left behind a hungry cat. especially when you could have done something to help. So, what to do about the hungry kitty? Check your pockets. You dig into your pockets. You find a small piece of string in your left pocket. Not very helpful. String is far too short. An eager and excited cat leaping for it could easily lead to you getting bitten or scratched. Your right pocket is a bar of chocolate. You find a chocolate bar? Is it? No, it's not even expired. Quite the find indeed. Oh my god, I want a chocolate bar. What the? Oh? You're about to offer it to the cat, and suddenly you're hit with guilt as you remember something gut-curdling. Chocolate is toxic to cats. Oh my gosh, I'm so... Resist the urge to vomit at your near mistake. You feel so guilty you throw the chocolate bar away into a nearby trash bin. An almost cat killer doesn't deserve chocolate. Go back to the cat, barely able to stand its innocently oblivious expression. Doesn't even know that you almost... I'm so sorry, I don't even know what to say. You're a horrible person. You know what? Stay here, I'll be right back. You leave the alley. And return with a whole fish you bought at a nearby grocery shop. It was a bit pricey, but it was the least you could do. The cat eagerly accepts your offering, munching happily at the fish after you'd placed it in the box. You want to smile at the sight. It just feels so awful. Sorry again. Cat seemingly pays you no mind as you slip back out of the alley. Not feeling like you deserve a peaceful day out, you decide to just head back home. Oh. On the way home, you notice more cats than usual, watching you from their hiding spots. Try not to think about it. Can't help but wonder. They know what you'd nearly done. But not like you meant to hurt anyone. Uh-oh. Right? You finally reach your apartment building. You're about to unlock the door when... You look behind you, only to see dozens of cats standing there, looking at you. They see you feeding the cat in the alley and thought you had more food for all of them? I'm sorry, I don't have any more food for you. None of them move an inch. You're starting to feel a little unnerved when finally a single cat pushes its way to the front and... Oh, it's... Oh. It's... held carefully between its teeth is the chocolate bar you'd thrown away earlier. Places the chocolate bar down in front of it, before looking back up at you. All the cats look up at you and feel their judgment. You feel your sins weighing down heavily on your back. I'm sorry. Without the money to buy enough food for all of them, you don't know what to do. Beg for forgiveness. You collapse to your knees and bow down low as you start to earnestly beg for their forgiveness. I'm so sorry, I swear. I'd do anything to make it up to all of you, but you're out of options. Suddenly, choke. You feel something stir in your stomach and swim its way up to your throat, closing off your airways as it tries to force its way out of your esophagus. It finally succeeds with aid from your helpless gagging. Blech. What the? Lying on the ground in front of you is a flopping fish. You just threw up a living fish. What the hell? The cats come rushing forward, all tearing hungrily at the fish. You're happy to finally be of help, truly. But bleh. You throw up another fish. Yikes! And another. And another. And your stomach hurts. You're getting dizzy. Fall to your knees. Tears and snot are streaming down your face by the time you cough up a final tiny, bloody fish and collapse forward. Your throat and stomach both burn in a way that feels dangerous. Start to fade out. Despite the pain, you strangely feel a more overwhelming sense of hopeful pride. That you've made up for your disgusting actions. That you've been forgiven. The sound of happy cats munching away at their fish fills your ears. Then, you feel something being nudged into your hand. Feels like it's the bar of chocolate you'd found in your pocket. Huh. You smile weakly. You've successfully atoned, but you don't really have the strength to eat your reward. Sadly, the last taste in your mouth as you leave this mortal coil doesn't get to be that of chocolate, but raw fish. What? Alright, fuck y'all. You decide to cut your losses and head inside. Your sins weigh down on you, but you're only human. What more can you do? Jeez. You try to ignore the yowling of neighborhood cats as you go about your chores. Consider preparing dinner. But how could you enjoy it knowing how hungry those poor cats outside are? The ones you've wronged. You decide to take a bath and go straight to bed without dinner. A fitting punishment for someone like you. You forego the fancy bath bubbles because you don't deserve them and sink into the water with a sigh. Your mind races, but you can't really think of any immediate solution that doesn't require more money. You wish there was something, anything you could do to make things right. Suddenly, your legs start to feel really itchy. You try to lift one to see what's going on, but what rises out of the water isn't a pair of legs. I am turning into a fish. It's a fishtail? You feel dizzy at the sight. Maybe you're hallucinating from stress. You try to climb out of the tub to cool your head, but instead of your hand rising up to brace itself, a wet fin stretches out to plop on the rim. Oh my god, and the cats are gonna eat me for sure. It's too weak to hold your weight, and you're so startled by the sight that you slip and smack your head on the side of the bathtub, passing out almost immediately. You're awake. Think, anyway. You open your eyes and you're underwater. You must have slid beneath the surface of the bathwater. You gasped instinctively. Except, not really. A bubble simply floats out of your mouth, up, up, up to the surface. You're broke as heck, so you know your bathtub isn't that big. Did you shrink? How? And even if there were a reasonable answer, it wouldn't explain how you haven't drowned yet. Swim to the edge of the tub and see the truth in your shadow's silhouette. Boy, you've been turned into a fish? This isn't possible. You don't get any time to ponder over this, unfortunately. It's just then. A shadow looms over you from above. You look up and see that? Peers down at you from beyond the water's surface. And then you realize this is the answer. This is how you're meant to atone. With a heavy heart, you swim up to the surface. The cat scoops you up, tossing you out of the tub and onto the bathroom tiles. You flop around, gasping for air. For water? You realize the cat wasn't alone. Dozens of hungry eyes peer down at you. You can hear the yowling of what sounds like hundreds of cats outside your bathroom window. Send one last look to the cat before closing your eyes and accepting your fate. As the cats descend upon you, tearing at your flesh, find yourself mourning the fact that you're not even big enough to feed all of them. Yeah, even in the end, couldn't properly atone. Your efforts, your life, all of it amounted to nothing. Yikes. Thing 25, Seafood Sacrifice. Alright, how many endings have we gotten? Oh my god, we're missing so many. Oh my god, we're missing so many. What? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? What? We've only gotten 9 out of 39 endings? What? Okay. Okay. Feed the cat. Look around the area. Glance around the dark, dingy alley. Only see garbage bags, trash bins, empty cardboard boxes, and scattered litter here and there. If there was something for the cat to eat, surely it would have found it by now, right? You don't want to just give up so easily. You keep looking. You look and only see garbage. Sniff and only smell garbage. You listen. Just barely make out the sound of faint scurrying by a trash bin a few feet away. Quietly, oh so quietly, you creep over to the bin. And you lunge. You weren't very graceful in your attempt. You'd stumbled and knocked over a stack of nearby boxes full of more trash. But as you stand up, grasped in your hand, is a small mouse. The mouse squeaks and shrieks in distress, wriggling and struggling desperately in your grip. You're holding it too tightly and carefully for it to be able to bite or scratch you, though. It wears itself out eventually and looks up at you with black eyes. It's completely at your mercy. Ooh. Yikes. Well, I'm gonna feed the mouse to the cat. The mouse looks scared, as if it can sense your intentions. It weakly starts to struggle again. The mouse is reluctant. And you feed the mouse to the cat. The cat tears it apart instantly. The mouse's pained squeaks and squeals pierce through you until they're abruptly cut off. Satisfied, the cat mews happily at you, head tinting its fangs. The cat curls up in its now blood-stained box and goes to sleep. You take the chance to leave. Well-fed cat will likely follow you home, after all. Cute as the cat is, you really can't afford a pet right now. Still feeling a little guilty about the mouse, you decide to just go home. After a long walk home, you finally enter your apartment. You head straight for your room. Collapse on your bed, falling into a fitful sleep. Later, wake up. Uh-oh. To squeaking and scurrying noises all around you. So loud and constant, they sound like screams. The darkness of your room. You see the shifting shadows of hundreds of mice surrounding your bed. Try to run. You cry out as twin lances of pain race up your legs. Fall off the bed in your attempt to escape. The hordes of mice dodging you as you crash to the ground. You can't stand up. Looking back and squinting in the dark, just about make out the source of your pain. The flesh and tendons of your heels and ankles are mangled, bitten through your socks. No, leave me alone! Desperate, you crawl with only your arms towards the door. Cat, save me! The mice descend upon you, biting into your skin, gnawing away pieces of you. You start to fade in and out of consciousness. You still reach up for the doorknob. Your arm heavy, weighed down by the mice clinging to it with little claws and tiny teeth. You manage to jostle the knob enough for the door to slowly swing open. But your outstretched arm suddenly falls to the ground, lifeless. The mice manage to chew through the flesh and bone of your now dismembered limb. As a few mice creep forward to curiously inspect your arm, you stare blankly at it for a moment before sliding your gaze up. In the newly opened doorway sits a familiar-looking mouse. It stares at you. Darkness in its beady black eyes. You begin to measure their depths. Nor the hatred pouring out from within them. All of it. Uh-oh. You collapse, head hitting the floor as your other arm is eaten away as well. You're not sure how you're still conscious. The pain should be indescribable. And yet you just feel a cold sense of loss. The mice have clustered along your back now, gnawing and ripping their way between your shoulder blades. Into your back, into your chest. Weakly cough up blood. You must have damaged something important. You feel something being pulled out of you. And in between the moments that blankets of darkness fade out your vision, you hear something wet plop on the ground in front of you. You pry your eyes open and see it in front of the mouse. Weirdly shaped, red with your blood and pulsing. And oh, that's your heart, isn't it? The other mice all descend upon it, abandoning your half-eaten body. You're losing a lot of blood. You feel sleepy, but you also feel anger? Yes. So much anger. How dare they? How dare they? The last thing you see before your vision fails you is a pair of glowing eyes leering in from the darkness beyond the doorway. You can hear squeaks and shrieks of terror all around you. Low yowls, deep snarls, gnashing teeth, tearing flesh. As your remaining senses leave you, you smile weakly with the last of your strength. And something with soft, slightly damp and sticky fur nuzzles your cheek. Aw, it's kinda cute. Good kitty. Huh. Okay. 3 a.m. already. I just want to see one more thing. We can, like, pick up this game again whenever. We obviously have so many endings that we still have to get. But I want to see what happens if I just hit continue. You're walking. Right, of course. First time in a while that you felt like going out. And you're actually glad that you did. The weather is absolutely perfect today. That's a good sign, right? Maybe your luck is finally starting to turn around. Tentatively allow yourself to feel excited for the possibilities of where you could go or what you could do. Maybe even who you could meet. You're so deep in thought that you almost miss it. What was that? Curiosity guiding your steps, you follow the sound to the entrance of a lonely alleyway. The sunlight only just manages to reach down in between the tall buildings on either side. Timidly enter the alley and walk forward, the loose gravel and scattered debris on the ground softening your steps. Finally, the sound source comes into view in the warm, almost ethereal light of the alley. At the end of the alley, a big cardboard box. It's a cat! Huh, guess that should have been obvious. It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold among the dark sea of its black fur. I think this is just the same. You look so familiar. Again, it is a cat. Not many different ways for a standard black cat to look after all. This one sure is a cutie though. Just look. It's not glaring at you or hissing at you for getting this close like other stray cats have in the past. Just sitting there patiently, waiting for you to do something. Oh. Well, why not? Right? Can't believe you guys. You barely reach out your arms before the cat eagerly leaps into them and climbs up onto your shoulders. It butts its head into your temple, nuzzling against it. You can't help but smile at the cat's enthusiasm. Let's get you out of here, yeah? On the way home, you briefly consider getting cat food. But that would be a waste of time. You shrug at the odd feeling and move on. You live in a modest apartment. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, one you living alone in it. But it feels weird having another living being inside it after so long. Even if it is just a cat. After locking the front door and placing the cat on the floor, you wait for it to walk away and explore the new environment. It simply sits and looks up at you expectantly. Ooh. Do something with the cat. Like what? Oh. Pet cat, feed cat. Pet the cat. Not every day you have access to a cute, fluffy animal. What else is there to do but pet it to your heart's content? Sit on the floor in your living room and click your tongue to call the cat over. Cat dashes over to you, immediately climbing into your lap. Poor thing, you just want some attention, don't you? Alright, alright. Carefully pet the cat. A rub behind an ear, scratch under the chin, smooth sweep along the back. Good. Keep petting the cat in your lap, enjoying this bonding time together. The cat starts to get restless after a while. Oh. Keep petting. You're not quite ready to stop. You feel so calm, your repetitive actions soothing your usual overworking mind. keep petting. Cat leans away from your next head pat. It's trying to get out of your lap. Keep petting. When you scratch under the cat's chin, it bites your fingers. It might be bleeding, but really it barely hurts. More of a warning than anything. The cat struggles in your hold, watching you closely. Keep petting. Keep petting the cat. Stop. The cat bites off your finger. It hurts. You're definitely bleeding now, but for some reason, you just can't stop. You don't know what it is. Its fur is so much softer than you realized. You'd think that it would be shining in the faint light in your living room, but as if the darkness of the cat's black coat is sucking in all of the illumination around it, rendering it completely null. You're drawn to it, like you're somehow holding a deep, dark abyss right in your lap. It seems calmer now, bunching on your severed finger. The stump between your thumb and middle finger is leaking. You keep petting. Fret that your blood will ruin its fur, but the cat no longer seems to mind. Time passes. It's dark out now. Soft as the fur is, your palm has started to feel raw and damp under the constant friction from your petting. Think faintly that maybe you've had enough. You start to lift your hand from the cat. And in a flash... Oh! What? Why? Your entire hand is separated from your wrist. Flops onto your lap beside the cat. Cat's claws on its front right paw glisten with crimson liquid. You don't feel it for a moment, but your body tenses, anticipating the pain as you blankly watch the cat lick at the bloody palm of your severed hand. Huh. It hurts. It really, really hurts. Then, cat looks up at you. You feel compelled to keep petting. You're reluctant, but you're also afraid of what will happen if you don't heed the call. What will you lose next if you try to resist again? You were hurt for your insistent petting earlier. Yet now you've been hurt for trying to stop? Defies all logic. That's what scares you. There's no reasoning with such fickle whims. You feebly try to raise your uninjured hand to pet the cat. It stiffens, golden eyes glinting dangerously. Well, all right then. Raise your bleeding stump and resume your petting to the best of your ability. You pet, and you bleed. You pet, and you bleed. Pet, and you bleed. Pet, and you... Ending 7, personal boundaries. Okay, I think that's enough of do not take this cat home for today, because I was thoroughly enjoying myself. This seems great. We have so many more endings to get. That's really exciting. I have no idea how we're gonna get these endings, but it should be fun. Should be fun to explore. Anywho, I guess that's all I got for you guys for today. I'll be back tomorrow, and we're gonna play League. Yeah. Maybe we could play more of this game. maybe we don't have to play League. Maybe we could play a little League and then more of this game. Who knows? Okay, who knows? Anyways, that's all I have for you guys for today. Go subscribe to the Clips channel, please, because I asked nicely. Because I actually asked really nicely. So you should go sub, please. Thanks. But that's all I have for you guys for today. So if you saw this, thanks. And if you didn't, that's okay too. Goodbye, everyone.